The 2026 Formula One season is already shaping up to be one of the wildest in recent memory. With numerous driver changes potentially on the horizon, the grid could look radically different in just a year. From Sergio Perez being linked with a surprising move to Cadillac, to shocking rumors of George Russell joining Red Bull, the sport is bracing for a potential reshuffle that could redefine its future. Let's start with the speculation surrounding Sergio Perez. Rumors are swirling that the Mexican driver could make the leap to the new American outfit Cadillac, which is set to join the F1 grid in 2026. Interestingly, Cadillac has plans to start building its own power units by 2029, signaling long-term ambitions in the sport. Perez is reportedly scheduled to attend the Miami Grand Prix, where Cadillac is hosting a high-profile event on Saturday, fueling speculation that a major announcement could be imminent. Cadillac's team figurehead, Mario Andretti, has expressed clear interest in Perez, emphasizing his vast experience and the significant sponsorship backing he brings. In a recent statement, Andretti mentioned the importance of keeping discussions internal until a final decision is made. While there are American drivers in the mix, many lack the necessary licensing credentials. As Andretti noted, Liam Lawson made Checo look very, very good, a subtle nod to Perez's strong form and value. Perez enjoys a strong fan base in the US, especially in key markets like Miami and Aston. Whether Cadillac pairs him with an American driver or not seems secondary when you consider the commercial pull and financial support Perez offers. He's a logical first signing for the new team. As for the second seat at Cadillac, reports hint at a possible comeback for Zhou Guanyu. While nothing has been confirmed, talks are reportedly ongoing. Zhou's experience working with Ferrari power units, something Cadillac will likely use at the start, makes him a desirable candidate for the role. Beyond Cadillac, the driver market is buzzing with speculation about Max Verstappen. The four-time world champion is at the center of growing rumors suggesting he could leave Red Bull sooner than expected, especially if the team continues to slide in performance. Though his departure hasn't been confirmed, insiders suggest there are serious discussions happening behind closed doors that have yet to reach the public. It's also been revealed that Verstappen's contract includes a performance clause. If he falls out of the top 3 in the championship standings, he could potentially walk away. Some even believe the clause applies if he's outside the top 2. If he ends up trailing both McLaren drivers, the likelihood of him reconsidering his future with Red Bull increases significantly. Dr. Helmut Marko has acknowledged the need to make the RB21 more competitive, stating that the exit clause isn't currently in effect, but hinting that Verstappen is keeping his options open. Red Bull remains focused on securing his 5th world title, but they are aware the clock is ticking. Adding fuel to the fire, rumors have emerged of a massive $300 million offer from Aston Martin for Verstappen, a deal that reportedly includes collaboration with Adrian Newey and Honda. Such an offer might be difficult for Max to resist. And it's not just Aston Martin eyeing him. Interest in Verstappen stretches well beyond Silverstone. Wait, hold on. Did you know that 99% of you watching right now aren't subscribed? If you enjoy my content and want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. It takes just a second, but it means the world to me and helps keep this channel going. Join the family and let's grow together. Now back to the story. On the other side of the equation, we have Mercedes. While team principal Toto Wolff has publicly backed his current driver lineup, the potential availability of Max Verstappen could change everything. Wolff has previously admitted to missing out on signing Verstappen earlier in his career, and it's unlikely he'll let that happen again. Although Mercedes has recently signed young talent, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, as the future of their team, the opportunity to pair him with Verstappen might be too tempting to pass up. Swapping George Russell for Verstappen would be a seismic move, not just for Mercedes, but for the entire sport. And with new engine regulations arriving in 2026, Mercedes is believed to be in a strong position. Their internal combustion engine, IC Performance, is expected to be one of the most powerful on the grid, something Honda may not yet be able to guarantee. If Verstappen wants to extend his reign as world champion, Mercedes could offer the best shot. Ironically, he could join the very team he fought so hard to beat in 2021, a rivalry that culminated in his dramatic first title. As mentioned earlier, this situation brings an inevitable dilemma. There's no room for 3 drivers in 2 seats. If Verstappen joins Mercedes, someone will have to make way, and all signs currently point to George Russell. There have reportedly been informal conversations between Russell and Red Bull's Christian Horner. Both parties are aware that certain developments, like Verstappen and Mercedes aligning, may be beyond their control. Russell, for his part, has remained confident that his contract details with Mercedes are finalized. The team is expected to make any formal announcements once the European leg of the season begins. Still, fans know to take nothing for granted. We saw similar assurances with Hamilton before his surprise move to Ferrari. So anything remains possible. Meanwhile, another major talking point is the emergence of Arvid Lindblad. The 17-year-old sensation recently made headlines by becoming the youngest ever F2 sprint race winner in Jeddah. Christian Horner and Helmut Marko were quick to heap praise on the young Brit, with Marko even calling him a future world champion. According to him, Lindblad's raw speed sets him apart from the rest of the junior ranks. This growing hype around Lindblad has added pressure to current Red Bull hopefuls. Liam Lawson, who has yet to score points after 2 races with the senior team, may now find his position under threat. While Isaac Hadjar has already managed to pick up points driving for the Faenza-based team, Lawson's performance hasn't met expectations, at least not according to Red Bull's high standards. With Lindblad being touted as the next big thing and Hadjar receiving consistent praise, Lawson's future within the Red Bull setup appears increasingly uncertain. Despite some initial doubts, Isaac Hadjar has begun to silence his critics. While his start to the season may not have been ideal, scoring points in 2 races, especially his performance in Jeddah, where he nearly finished higher than 10th, if not for a strategic advantage held by both Williams cars, has highlighted his grit and determination. Helmut Marko has since labeled Hadjar the breakout star of the season's first half. From my perspective, Marko stated, "Isaac is the revelation of this championship so far. Despite being unfamiliar with most circuits, he adapted quickly, made minimal mistakes, apart from the one in Australia, and showed impressive race pace and tire management. That's something many rookies struggle with, but Hadjar has handled it with composure." As always in Formula One, speculation continues to swirl, and another name attracting attention is Oliver Bearman. The current Haas driver is showing strong performances, and as a member of Ferrari's driver academy, he remains firmly on their radar for a future seat. With Ferrari facing recent struggles and Lewis Hamilton's adaptation not going as smoothly as hoped, whispers have begun about Bearman potentially stepping in as early as 2027. Hamilton himself has admitted he's not comfortable in the current Ferrari, and the growing performance gap between him and Charles Leclerc raises concerns. If the trend continues into 2026, Ferrari may be forced to look toward a younger solution, one that Bearman fits perfectly. On the flip side of youth, there's a potential veteran move in the works. Cadillac isn't just eyeing Sergio Perez and Zhou Guanyu. Valtteri Bottas has also emerged as a serious candidate for a seat with the new American team. The 10-time Grand Prix winner brings a wealth of experience, especially at the front of the grid. His knowledge would be invaluable for Cadillac as they build not just a competitive chassis, but also begin developing their own engine for the future. Since 2022, Bottas has spent 3 seasons driving with Ferrari power units, giving him crucial insights that could benefit Cadillac's technical direction. While his stint at Alfa Romeo didn't go as planned, something he's admitted was a misstep, it shouldn't overshadow the value he can bring to a new, ambitious project. With all these storylines unfolding, the 2026 driver market could be one of the most unpredictable in F1 history. What do you think about these potential moves? Comments below. And once you're done, don't forget to click on the video that's popping up on your screen right now. And don't forget to subscribe my channel.